We're off to a big start. High school football season opens tonight in Missouri, and the schedule kicks off with two familiar foes from Jackson County.
Yeah, these two have met up before. Fox 4 Sean McDowell working for you live at Blue Springs South High School tonight. A preview of our Fox 4 Hy-Vee Game of the Week. Sean?
Dominique, John, good evening, and it is time to rock and roll. 2017's high school football season begins right now in the Show Me State, and they will tussle for touchdowns tonight at 7 o'clock as Blue Springs South, the home team, welcomes in an old rival from Lee Summit West, and you will forgive those hometown Jaguars if they're still thinking about their offseason a little bit because they spent part of their summer vacation learning to give of themselves to others. Ball games are no longer the only thing that brings these athletes joy. 23 seniors from Blue Springs South's football experience of a lifetime in late June. Players and coaches from the Jaguar jungle traveled to the Jamaican city of Harmons, an impoverished place with no electricity or running water. Photos serve as reminders of the voluntary week they spent building houses for 3 island families, and they didn't make a dime doing it.
When you're out doing something to make something easier or better for somebody, you can't think about yourself. You have to get out there and just do it.
Just thankfulness. Everybody was super thankful to have us there. We were thankful to be there. Honestly, I think I got more out of it than they did.
Jaguars defensive coordinator Mike Fancher got his hands dirty too, as he and his players used crude materials to fashion walls and foundations, working 10 hours per day to help others.
The houses that these people live in are probably smaller than the bedrooms of most of our kids. And so, to us, it's very much poverty. They're the happiest people ever. They love what they have.
The trip was organized by a company called One by One that takes school and church groups to serve on the island. South players say they learned what true wealth.
Just because you don't have more doesn't mean that defines how happy you are in life. People are happy for what they have, and not to be ungrateful for the things that you have. Just, live life to the fullest and be happy with what you can make of it.
Now, it may come as a surprise, but the Jaguars took their out-of-town trip, all the way to the Caribbean, with some rivals. They're crosstown rivals from Blue Springs High School. The Wildcats, they're bitter rivals. Well, all of a sudden, the coaches, at least here at South, certainly say that trip to the Caribbean to help people has forged friendships between coaches and players on both sides of that crosstown rivals. And all of a sudden, they've forged friendships because they used their energies to help others in need. We'll talk more high school football tonight during sports at 6 o'clock. Until then, Sean McDowell, Fox 4 News, working for you live at Blue Springs South High.
And most of the high